Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin. Check this out. Jurgen Klopp has called for Liverpool fans to make it as uncomfortable as possible for Chelsea on Wednesday night. I mean, look, that's just a natural thing. Obviously, a particular manager in their home ground will call and rally the home crowd to make it as uncomfortable as possible for the away team. This is not any sort of crazy news or anything like that, but it just amplifies a lot more to the situation. The fact that we've heard recently Jurgen Klopp leaving at the end of the season, like as if they needed more emotions in that particular match, first Premier League match after his announcement that he's going to be leaving at the end of the season. You best believe the crowd is going to be absolutely ecstatic. I just hope our players that you are ready for this storm, for this thunderstorm that is awaiting for you at Anfield. You need to have your own motivation. You need to have a look at your own self. Don't get caught up in the emotions of Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp, because if that's the case, you're going to get absolutely battered. And do you know what? This fixture, it's an important fixture, man. It's against a top quality team in the Premier League. We are only a handful of points away from being in top six. We saw what was lacking for us against Aston Villa. When we come across quality teams, you know what is lacking for us, which is the quality up top, striker, and the kind of news we're hearing on social media in regards to Chelsea's transfer business. It doesn't give me good feelings, good vibes playing against some top teams. Don't forget, we've got Liverpool in the Premier League and some of the fixtures that are coming up, which we're going to touch base on very, very soon. But also we've got Liverpool in the Carabao Cup in the month of Carabao Cup final in the month of February as well. So, look, this is why I wanted Chelsea Football Club to go out there and actually get a decent striker in this January transfer window. I know short-term solution, but at least get someone decent as a short-term solution. As I keep repeating, Karim Benzema was my choice, but Chelsea Football Club don't want to associate or do anything with Karim Benzema. He's too old. He costs too much money. So, the focus is on John Duran, as we've covered earlier on in the stream, if you've missed out on that. But yeah, Jurgen Klopp making sure that the Liverpool fans are there to create an unbelievable atmosphere. Like, they don't need any more motivation. Generally at Anfield, it's a supreme atmosphere, right, for the home team, and it's quite intimidating for the opposition. But the fact that Jurgen Klopp is publicly stating this and rallying an army, plotting a massive destruction on Chelsea, it does scare me. It does scare me a little bit. Now, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea will play Villa on the 7th, so that FA Cup replay, that's going to happen on the 7th of Feb. That's in Villa Park. These are Chelsea's next 3 matches. Liverpool versus Chelsea away to Anfield. Chelsea versus Wolves at Stamford Bridge. Ain't gonna be easy one bit. Wolves are damn tough. And then you've got the FA Cup 4th round replay, Aston Villa versus Chelsea at Villa Park. This set of fixtures that are coming up, this will definitely define now. We've been talking about how Pochettino's stay is, the owners and the board have come out repeatedly in the last few days, last few months. Many journalists have been reporting that his job is safe. Until the end of the season, his job is safe. But the ambition is still make it to Europe. So whether that is Europa League through the league or winning the Carabao Cup and getting into Conference League. But these 3 fixtures, this is make or break right here. Right here, right now is make or break. You could absolutely capitulate against Liverpool. I hope you don't. I'm not expecting a victory at Anfield, but I'm expecting some level of performance, hopefully a draw at a bare minimum. The loss will definitely hurt us. Match against Wolves at Stamford Bridge. You have to expect a victory. You have to expect a victory. It's a quality opposition, don't get me wrong, but you must expect a victory, and then the FA Cup, fourth round replay. We must go as far as possible in that FA Cup. It's needed in this season. We have to go as far as possible on all of these domestic competitions. We've done fantastic getting into the final of Carabao Cup. Now we've got to do the business against Aston Villa. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts in regards to these upcoming fixtures, and yeah, how you feel about that. What do you think? What's your prediction for these 3 matches that are coming up? Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Chelsea, along with Tottenham, have also been pushing for Antonio Nusa. Until the ink is dry, nothing counts. Brentford are working to finalize the 18-year-old's proposed transfer, but at this stage, it's not done. So this is coming from David Ornstein. We've seen recently Fabrizio Romano tweeting out that Brentford apparently is very close to getting this particular signature on board, but now David Ornstein saying, don't go away from this particular news until the ink is absolutely dry. Chelsea have done immense work on this particular deal. They're not going to let go of this so easily, and Tottenham were linked as well. So Brentford out of nowhere has just come in and tried to pretty much rock the boat a little bit. But Chelsea are looking to add this particular 18-year-old. Look, for me, honestly, I'm at a situation where it doesn't matter to me. All of these young players, like we've got a plethora of these young players. And I know a lot of you guys will say Antonio Nusa is the next big thing. He's huge. But every single one of these young players are the next big thing, it seems. Not that long ago, we got linked with that Brazilian youngster, Wonder Kid, Esteval William. And he's the next big thing. Nusa is the next big thing. XYZ is the next big thing. So, look, if Chelsea gets this done, they get it done. If they don't, I don't really care. At the end of the day, we are getting into a situation where youngsters will replace youngsters. Bringing in all of these youth, you're going to have to get rid of some of the youthful players that we have right now. So, yeah, I just can't get excited about these sort of news anymore, because for me, we need balance. We need a little bit of experience, and counting, putting all your eggs into this youth basket, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's a recipe for disaster. Next up, Chelsea have handed a boost with the news that Levi Colwell's injury is considered to be minor. It remains to be seen whether he's available for the trip to Liverpool on Wednesday. But even if he is not expected to miss much time. So, good news in regards to Levi Colwell, that his injury is not that serious. Look, even if it's not serious, I'm not too keen on having Levi Colwell playing as a left back. I want to see Levi Colwell play regularly as a centre back. That's where he's at his best. Playing him on the left side as a left back against quality oppositions, we're going to get ruined. We've got a match coming up against Liverpool. You best believe the Liverpool wingers, if Levi Colwell is the left back, they're going to have a field day. They're absolutely going to have a field day. So, fully expecting Ben Chilwell to play as a left back against Liverpool, but let's see what happens. I mean, it's good news to the sense that Levi Colwell is not going to be injured for too long, and I guess we'll assess the situation. Maybe for a precautionary measure, he may not feature against Liverpool, but we do need to set something up in regards to him needing to play more as a centre back as opposed to left back, because for me it's a bit too mad that he's still playing as a left back. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Nkunku currently involved in full team training again with Chelsea today. So the key word there is today, because he has been training with Chelsea full team, the first team, and he's been training for the past week as well. So maybe he might feature off the bench. We need Christopher Nkunku, man. Like, we've not seen anything of him. More than half the season's gone, and we've not had any impact from this player. Obviously, for injury, we need to keep him injury-free. We need to have him more in the starting lineup as soon as possible. I know against Liverpool it's a little bit far-fetched. Maybe he comes off the bench, but this is an important player. If we want to rectify this season, this player needs to come through for us. So let's see what happens against Liverpool. In regards to Christopher Nkunku, I do believe he's going to come off the bench. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the latest in regards to all the Chelsea news that's been floating around. If you've missed out on the stream earlier on, do check that out. That covered John Duran and Adam Wharton. Couple of young players, more young players that are getting linked with Chelsea Football Club. If there's any other breaking news that happens from now till the end of today, you'll see another video. If not, we'll see you for a live stream tomorrow as we get in closer and closer to the end of the transfer window. Movements will have to happen. Players like Armando Broja, Chalobah, the news about them are constantly running, and obviously keep your eyes open for Conor Gallagher as well. And of course, is a striker coming to Chelsea Football Club? Let's see. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time. See ya.